Hello everyone. Well, this is completely different. I decided to pre-record my create on the fly for Facebook. I've been having many issues with the camera or Facebook. I don't know. So till I find the solution, I decide I'm going to record one. So it's going to be a little bit different. It's kind of create on the fly, but not really because now I know what I'm going to be making. So let's get going, and you still can leave your comment. I'm going to reply to them, and also the cards, I'm going to announce the winner on Sunday. So if you're watching, it gave me an error there. We're going to keep on going and see if it's going. No, I don't like this. We'll see. But I lost my mind of thread. I got an error on the screen there. So let's see if this is going to work. I'm going to flip down and we're going to get started. If you watch it from YouTube, it's still going to be on YouTube and put on Facebook. On Thursday night, I am live on Facebook on Thursday night. It's called Create on the Fly. Well, I've been having issue with that, so I try to record it live on YouTube and see what's going to happen. So let me flip you down and turn around and down. And that looks pretty clear to me here. Let's see what we got. Let me just set up here. Okay, I think that looked pretty good, and we're going to keep it that way, and we're going to see how that's going to work. So I decide to do a shadow box. So I kind of have my basic there, but oh, I'm all crooked there. It's because of my wire. 1 second, my wire. Here we go. That's much better. I did pre-dye this. So this here, what I done, we're going to do it with this one. So let's get started. We need the same thing, the front and the back. But for the back, I'm using Please as Punch for the raindrop. And it has to go this way. Little drop at the top. I always get confused on that. Why, I don't know. So this paper is Please as Sponge. And I'm going to try to I'm going to have the supplies list in the description in the YouTube video there. I want to make sure that this is well glue. You're going to say, my goodness, you're not afraid to put glue. And it's a reason for that, because I want those two pieces. Just one piece of designer series paper wouldn't do the trick for this. It wouldn't, just the designer series paper, it wouldn't be strong enough. So I'm putting it on a piece of Whisper White, and the Whisper White is just the regular Whisper White. This one here, it's the thick Whisper White. So I could have put it on the thick also. I cut the other one. So now that we get that, so both pieces, it's the same size, that measure 5.5 by 4 1/4. We're going to bring this here, and we're going to not die cut, but we're going to score that at 1/2 inch. And you want to score kind of deep because we need the 2 layers, and then 1 inch. So to make it easier to remember, just flip it and repeat it. 1/2 inch and 1 inch. So now we got both of the score done. So now what I done on the other one, I went at my die cut machine and I put this on, and I was like, oh, I don't know if it's going to work. You just pass your score line a bit, that's okay. Die cut this and pull the centerpiece out. Now that we get that done, this is going to get attached there, so I bet you can see we are getting a shadow box, right? First, let's reinforce that. So this one, the one in the front, the score, first score or second score, I don't know, depends which way you're going. So the score inside that's going to get popped out. And the score on the edge going to get in. So you see this is in. So the best trick to do any type of 3D or so on, you want always to reinforce your score. Now this one here, the one in the center or inside is going to go out. And then this one's, well, this one's going to go in the back and this going to go in because we want a box. Here we go. If you get it on the wrong way, trust me, when you come to put it together, you're going to see exactly, and then you're going to fold it the other way. So now this one, see, I got a box going in, and this one, I got a box going out. See, it's coming in, and this, it's going this way. So it's going to go, voila. See this? Okay, now we're going to attach those two pieces together. And then I like to use my tear and tape for this because it's strong. So I'm just going to put right at the edge my tear and tape. And I like to do one side at a time. So I get my tear and tape there, but we still need glue right at the edge there. So I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to put another piece. So I get both edges. You can use Tombow. I do not recommend a snail for that because snail, it's not strong enough for a 3D pretty much. It won't pull out. So now that I get all the first part here, the ½ done, what you're going to do, okay, so I have to make sure to have my raindrop going on the right way. So a little at the top. So I'm going to put that right at the edge. So you know what? I wanted to do I need a piece of scrap paper. We can do it now. Let me turn this here. I wanted to use my Stampin' Blend, and I'm using Mossy Metal Light, and we're going to do just the stem. I could have my frame in the green. It's just I wanted like more a clean look. How can I say that? I could sponge blue at the top. I could have sponge green at the bottom. I'm just going to do the stem. I will not do any of the back, the top, or the bottom. That's something you can do blue and the the green if you want, like the sky. If you want the grass area, I'm just going to do my stem. And I don't really do the blends. Really, I'm just adding color. I'm not blending any colors. So I use my blend a lot just to add colors, not really just to blend. And the reason why I like this better than my marker to add these color, it's because that it's smooth. What I mean by smooth, it's you don't see the strokes. Okay, that is done. Now I pre-cut a bunch of those little flowers. I got some in Island Heather, Rococo Rose, Daffodil Delight, and then in Melon Mambo. So, and that is part of sending flowers. And sending flowers, it's a limited die. It's during celebration. It matched with the stamp set on page 11 of Celebration, the awards one. But this one really, it go with pretty much anything you can think of. I'm not using the matching die that go with it, but it could go with anything. So it goes with this because you see you get like the banners, so it goes with that. You can, it's very friendly with many dies. So you get the circle, you get those little flowers, and then you get 2 banners. And this is While Supplies Last, a limited edition, March 31st or While Supplies Last, whichever come first. And the same, then the raindrop, that is from Please as Sponge, and also that's a second, coordination product that go with the tulip punch, the umbrella punch, and the heart punch. But it's, you can use it for other cards like I'm doing on this one. So I'm just going to use the little flowers. You don't have to add the flowers. You could color the flowers also if you don't like the time consuming. I'm just going to add my flowers here because I took the time to cut them. And I find it easier if I add the glue there and then bring my die cut. And I'm using different size. You don't have to use exactly the size that it's there. You can use different size. And I'm going to do a mixture of colors. So it's no right and wrong in my colors. You can use any color that you wish for. I thought I'd put, you can put it in the back or you can put it directly on this here. Like I said, it's no right and wrong. And then let me, sometimes the little flowers like the 5-petal, I find it easier to put it in the back of the flowers. Whatever that works for you. Here we go. See how it's coming to life. And I need another one. And the center, I'm not worried about the center. What I'm going to do in the center, it's, I'm going to add some pearls. And a tulip. You know what, I'm going to do another, no, let's do big yellow here. Oh, no, it's too much yellow there. Here we go. Well, I'm going to have to mumble together. Here we go. So you see, it's, you just add a little bit of glue, and you want to do that before, because if you wait, it's a good chance that some of the glue going to go on the side, and then your shadow box will not work the way that it should work. It's going to stay shut together. So I like to add my flowers before. And I got some glue on me. Another little flower here. So some of it, even it's, I'm using bigger one. It's no right and wrong. Just slap your flowers on that. And I'm trying to mix my colors a bit here. Here we go. Okay, a little one and another yellow here. Yellow mellow. Here we go. So now that we got that done, see, I had some glue there, so it's good that I didn't use the back of my, close it. Now I'm going to bring some, I think I'm going to do pearls. Let me reach for the pearls. I thought I had my pearls here. Here we go. I got some of my old pearls here. So we're going to add some pearls. Some of it I'm going to add the big one. Some of it I'm going to add the more little one. So we're just going to add our pearls in the one that get the little center there. Here I get, see, that was a piece of the purple there from my die. Here we go. Here we go. And this one here gets shifted a bit. Can I move it? It's no biggie if I cannot move it. Just give a shadow. And put another big one there. So you can add whatever. You don't have to add the bling in the center. I just wanted to add the bling. I think it adds a little something. Et voila. I will not put a grading on this just because I was not sure which grading to put. And this way, when I need one, I can put a grading, or I can just write something in the back for a note card. So now you see we got this. one thing to make sure if it's sticky in the back, you're going to take, this is a lovely tip here. You're going to take your embossing buddy and tap this in the back. If you add some glue, this is going to stop the glue of sticking. So that way, you don't have to worry about that. Let me remove this now. Oops. So then, you don't have no more sticky glue there. Now I got a powder surface here. Here we go. See how cute this is? Now, let me get these, and then we're going to add something else to this. We're going to add, okay, now I want to make sure it's going to glue, so I have to make sure that powder is removed. You know what? Let me try just to do one of the strip here. I think one should do the trick. Now remove this. Okay, my hands are all, I really tapped that puppy up, right? So leave that flat. See? Push it all the way flat. And then when you go down, it's, oops. I'm off. I'm going to have to add more glue. That's okay. I was okay there, but not at the bottom. So let me add another strip. See, you wanted me to use 2 strips. So let me add another strip. You want to make sure you're equal on the side, bottom and top too. Let me add this here. And remove this. Okay, now we're going to push it there all the way down. Going to make sure that on each side there, top and bottom. Don't worry about the side there. I will fix that. Et voila. Now I got it. So if that happened, you're just off a little bit, you're going to take your scissors and voila. So now I got my shadow box. See? Here and here. You just push this, hold this like this, hold this in. That's going to pop up your box. I got many video of that. I did that many years ago. Okay, you don't really see, but voila. Now, let's do a little bit of stamping. I'm going to use the Peaceful Moment paper. And I was debating between these two, and I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use the boots, and I'm going to use the umbrella. And we're going to get this here. Okay. The umbrella going to look like it's upside down, but I'm going to do the print like if you're holding it straight up. So I'm going to, you know what, I had started another project. Let me just put that so it won't be in my way when I do my punching. So I'm going to do this way. Voila. And then I'm going to do the boots in the other color. We have the boots. You know what? We're going to do the boots in the same color. Here we go. Voila. Okay. Now we're going to take our umbrella punch here, and we're going to punch this. And my handle here, I'm going to use black for my handle. So I'm just going to put a piece of scrap here and punch that there. Now I'm going to use blue dots to put this together. So I'm going to put that this way. So I just want to use a little blue dots. So now you see if my umbrella would be this way here, I got it that the print are good. But what I'm going to do, it's going to be upside down. So let me remove, not remove, but cut the boots. No, we do not have a die for the boots, or we don't have a punch. So this is fussy cut here. And they're very easy to fussy cut though. Et voila. So now let's bring this. This is going to change the look. And that's why I didn't want to put a greeting here, because I thought it's going to be plenty. I'm going to put the umbrella right there. And I'm going to put the little boots right beside it there. But the boots, we're going to do like the rubber boots. So let me put that here first. So let me, I won't use a dimensional though. I'm going to use blue dots. Here, over here, and I'm going to put that right here. You want sure it's nothing in the back, okay? So now it looks like the flower coming from there. Now for the boots, I'm going to put my blue dots there, and I'm going to put it there. Now I'm going to use the fine tip glue. This is the true fine tip glue. I know you see me using this a lot with, what it is, combo glue, but this is the fine tip glue. So here is a way that you can use your fine tip glue. But before I do that, because I won't be able to move it after because it takes a while to dry, a few things that I noticed maybe that I could have done, pay attention a little bit more. It's the green to go all the way, but I think it looked good overall. So now you can see you get the rain in the back. So I could have put a banner here with a greeting, wishing you sunshine or something, but I thought it's going to be busy enough the way it was. Now this, yes, it fit in a regular envelope, so let me share it with you. It's just going to go flat because it's 5.5 by 4.25. It fit in our regular envelope, what you guys call an A2. So it fit perfect. Now, when they get it, they just have to squeeze it together. Maybe they won't know, but you can tell them, hey, I sent you, this is a frame, right? One thing you can do is turn it around and write your message. Remember I said I use the regular white cardstock. I would use the thick Whisper White. And the reason why, I don't know if you can see, but you kind of see the background of the paper. So use the thick one, plus it's going to be stronger. So the front, it is the thick one, but I would use both of them. Now, this is going to be the last time I can lift it up and so on, because I'm going to put this, and this is going to take 30 minutes, maybe 2 hours, depends how thick you're going to put it. And then the climate in your room. Like here, it's humid, it's going to take longer time. So what I do, I just squeeze this. Be careful. And usually I would do that before, and I would use my silicone sheet to do this and let it dry there. But because we're on the fly, I didn't prepare this. So let me add, and I'm going to bring it closer. So this make it look like the rubber. I just love this look. And I love those little boots. And I should have brought my little boots. I do have rubber boots. And then you want to tap it when you're done. It's very important. Just tap, tap, tap. Take that little pin there and put that in the barrel. It's kind of hard to do, but if you put your finger there, it really guides you to put it right in the barrel. Close it. That's going to stop it of clunging and so on. Make sure you tap it and always keep it straight up. That should be working. Knock on wood. I don't have no problem with mine. Et voila. Can you see that? I think you can see the shine. I don't want it to move it too much though. Oh, and I see a little spot. I'm going to add more there. So, okay, let me flip you back. So this is going to replace my, oops, now it's super dark too. I'm just having one of those days. Not days, but with the camera. I don't know, Facebook, it won't even let me adjust anymore. And it's dark and it's shut down. So this is going to replace for this week, Create on the Fly, and I'm going to keep on playing with a few equipment, and also a lot have to do with, I think, Facebook. So maybe YouTube's going to be my new friend for all my lives. Talking about life, save the date, March 14, I got the mega class, 23 cards with one little purse. All my class, it's in here. That's the little cute little purse. And I got 23 cards. Just a few, it's note card, and the rest are all, and I cannot really pull it more because they're all ready to go for the class. It's using exactly half a pack of the Tropical Oasis, and that's going to be live on YouTube. March 14, it's a Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. That's going to bring up to 10 a.m. Central Time, Eastern Time, 11 a.m. in the Pacific Time, all the way on the West Coast. That's going to be 8 a.m. So you can set your alarm to join us live, or you can watch later. It will be recorded. The beauty of watching it live is that if you leave a comment, you get entered for the door prize, or screen prize, I should say. So that is it. I will update that video and put the description of the supplies that I use. And again, remember that for that glue that I use, I cannot pull the card right now because it's going to leak. It has to have the time to dry, okay? So I will do my best, Facebook friends, to be back, create on the fly next week, see how it works. Thank you and have a lovely day. Bye-bye for now.